Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Dearest the jurists, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, let's pray and thank unto our God, Allah, who has given us mercies and blessings, so we can attend this program without any trouble and obstacle. Secondly, may peace and salutation always be given to our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the last messenger of God, who has guided us from the darkness to the brightness, from the stupidity to the cleverness, from Jahiliyah to Islamic religion. In this opportunity, I would like to deliver a speech entitled "The Youth's Responsibility as the Next Leaders of the Country." Ladies and gentlemen, the role of the youth in the national struggle had been proven long time ago. There were three important events, that is, the national awakening in 1908 symbolized by the youth organization called Budi Utomo, the youth pledge in 1928, and the support of the youth to Mr. Soekarno-Hatta on behalf of the Indonesian people in proclaiming the Independence Day of Indonesia. All the above happenings show that the youth have important roles in the history of our national struggle. This can also mean that the youth have capability of leading the country someday. Ladies and gentlemen, this time I am not talking about who deserve more to lead this country, the youth or old generation, but I am going to talk about what the youth should prepare so that they can take responsibilities as the next leaders of this country and fulfill the positive roles in globalization era. The following are future explanations. Firstly, the youth must be educated and own good moral. We all know that this country has suffered from many kinds of crises. For example, economic crisis, moral crisis, poverty, and law enforcement. Anyone who wants to be the leader of this country, especially the youth, have to be educated because they have to be able to solve many long-standing problems, especially poverty. On the other hand, if the youth are not well educated, they will not be able to solve such problems because year by year the problems become more and more complicated. Furthermore, the youth have to own good moral in order to be able to lead this country honestly and not to manipulate the mandate which has been given by the people of this country. Secondly, the youth should be dynamic. We all know that the development of science and technology has influence on almost all aspects of our lives, such as the aspects of education, economy, and culture. If the youth are not dynamic and don't master science and technology, I am sure they will be left behind, and it is impossible for them to be good leaders for this country. Why is this so? It is because the problems faced by this country are getting more and more complicated. Moreover, some of the problems need to be solved using modern technology. Thirdly, the youth should be creative. The youth have to be creative because creativity can make someone explore all the challenge that he or she has, respond to the challenges of the global era, and survive in the middle of the hard competition in this modern world. Creative young people will never ask what this country can give them, but they will always think what they can give to this country. Ladies and gentlemen, before ending my short speech, I would like to conclude that the youth with their own style are in the transition period. They are the ones who are still searching their own identities. However, they bring great hope of the old generation. That is, the hope of being able to be the next leaders of this country. Therefore, they have to task to realize the hope. They have will be educated, own good moral, be dynamic and creative, so that someday they can lead this country and bring it to be prosperous. Thank you very much for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.